If you're running Google Ads for a locksmith business, but most of the leads you're getting are junk, like people are looking for other companies or irrelevant services, then this video is for you. I walk you through why this happens and how you can adjust your campaign to attract more real locksmith customers instead of spam. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're a locksmith company and you're receiving very low quality traffic, here in this video I'm going to share with you some of the strategies based on my experience in running accounts of several locksmith businesses. And personally, I've generated thousands of phone calls in the locksmith industry by managing lots of campaigns. And here in this video I'm going to share some of the strategies that I would apply if I would be receiving low quality traffic from Google Ads. You can see some of the local service businesses that I've helped in the past from here, or you can see some of my case studies by clicking the link in the description below and by visiting my website. So let's get started. So first of all, if you are receiving low quality traffic from Google Ads, you should analyze the quality of your traffic first. So by going to the search terms report and the insights and reports, we're going to go to the search terms report and we're going to analyze the quality of the traffic and make sure that the quality of the traffic are relevant. So let's say if you are offering car locksmith services, you should see car locksmith related services here. Or if you offer both, let's say residential, car, and different types of locksmith services, you should see those kind of services here, not irrelevant services. Let's say A1 locksmith near me, which might be a competitor name here. So you can analyze your search terms report by seeing the longer term data. So we can see, let's say, the last 90 days, and you can see the last 90 days data from here. And the longer the time range, the better it is to analyze the quality of the data, and you can get more number of clicks, and you can see the cost per conversion data, and you can see which keywords brought you the most number of conversions or impressions, and you can see which keywords are generating you lower quality traffic or irrelevant traffic. So the first thing you need to do should be analyzing the quality of your traffic by going to the search terms report. A quick reminder, if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using two key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. And the next thing is analyze the source of those low quality traffic. So you can see them from here and you can see their match tabs and you can see the campaign and you can see the ad group, and you can also go to the columns and you can add the keyword column and you can see the exact keyword it is coming from. And with that way, you can go all the way to the keyword. So you can go to the campaign, exact ad group, and go to the keyword. Which keyword is generating that lower quality traffic? You can see that as well. And with that way, you can pause or remove those kind of keywords. So you can analyze the source of the keywords by going to the search terms report, and analyzing them up to the keyword level would be the best way to find which keywords are exactly generating those low quality traffic. If you are getting low quality traffic frequently from those kind of keywords, you can pause those kind of keywords. So search terms report could be one of the best ways to find the source of the traffic. So if you are using, let's say, other types of campaigns like Performance Max or Smart Campaigns, they have their own ways of analyzing them. So for example, with Performance Max, you can go to the insights and find search terms data from there. But I would not suggest you to run Performance Max campaigns, and that could be the reason why you're getting junk spam phone calls. So if you are using Performance Max campaigns, I would suggest you not to use Performance Max campaigns if you want to stop getting low quality phone calls from Google Ads. But if you are seeing this search terms section in Google Ads, that means you're most probably using Google search ads, and that's how you can analyze the quality of the traffic and remove the source of junk traffic coming, and those might be causing you to generate low quality phone. And the next thing is make sure the conversion tracking for phone calls is working. So we can go to goals and the conversions, we can go to summary, and if you're gonna scroll down, there can be several ways of tracking conversions. First of all, let's say for locksmith businesses, you can start getting phone calls directly from ads, which is call extensions. So you can start tracking calls from call extensions, and you can start getting phone calls from website, which is another way. So you can start tracking call button clicks. You can track that way. And you can also say form submission. But in the locksmith industry, you might get form submissions like 3 to 5% of the time. So form submissions are not that important, but still you should track the form submissions as well. That's how you can analyze the quality of the keywords and ad groups and campaigns and do your optimizations. But conversion tracking should be key, and this could be one of the ways why you're receiving junk traffic, and your smart bidding strategies might be bringing you more of those kind of phone calls. For example, let's say you are tracking calls from call extensions of more than 5 seconds as phone calls, and your smart bidding campaigns might be considering those kind of phone calls like more than 5 seconds as conversions, and your smart bidding campaigns is trying to bring more of those kind of conversions. So you might be getting phone calls of more than 5 seconds again and again in the future, because your smart bidding thinks you are getting conversions and it is working. So that's why you can put the criteria of phone calls of more than, let's say, 30 seconds or 40 seconds as conversions. And if they are less than that, you might not consider them as conversions. But again, if you're receiving traffic from Google search ads, most likely the quality can be better. But if you want to improve that even better, it can improve the call length of the call extensions, let's say more than 30 seconds, 40 seconds, or even 60 seconds. That's how you can improve the quality of your conversions. And again, make sure that all of the conversion actions are working properly, and you can use them with your smart bidding strategies or with other manual bidding strategies. And then you can analyze the campaign quality and optimize based on that conversion data. And the next thing in our list, you should analyze the historical data. As I've told, you're going to go to the search terms report. We're seeing here the last 30 days. But if you are getting a lot of spam phone calls, you should go to the all-time data. For example, you might be running ads for the last 1 year or 2 years, let's say. And you should add negative keywords by analyzing a very long-term data. With that way, you can get more data to analyze. For example, here we're seeing the last 90 days, but if we are seeing an all-time data, there might be thousands and thousands of keywords to analyze. And from here, we can get more irrelevant keywords and competitor names to add as a negative keyword. And with that way, in the future, we might not get the keywords which might have got some impressions or clicks in the past, and we might not get them in the future if we add them as a negative. That's how you can analyze. The best way would be to see the all-time data and to go through the keywords once more and add the irrelevant keywords as negative keywords. And that's how you can analyze your historical data and prevent those kind of keywords from getting impressions and clicks in the future. And the next thing on our list, you should use tighter match types for more control. For example, your phrase matches might be bringing you low quality traffic, or you might be even using broad match, and your broad match might be bringing lots of irrelevant clicks. From here, as you can see, some of the keywords have been excluded, and these are phrase match. So phrase matches can bring lower quality traffic in certain locations. And if you are receiving lots and lots of irrelevant keywords from phrase matches, you can switch to only using exact match type of keywords. But if you are receiving some number of irrelevant clicks, but you are also receiving higher quality clicks from phrase match keywords, and the phrase match keywords can also generate you phone calls or form submissions, I would suggest you to keep adding negative keywords and improve your traffic quality. And in the long run, phrase matches can be better than exact match if the traffic quality is better, because phrase matches can cost you less and exact match can cost you more, and the traffic volume with exact match can be lower. That's why if you can improve the quality of the phrase match, in the long run, it can be better. But again, if you were using broad match, you can switch to phrase match. And if you're receiving lots of irrelevant clicks and irrelevant traffic from phrase match, you can also switch to exact match. And the next thing on our list, you should target longer tail keywords with higher volume. So what do I mean by that? We're going to go to the keyword planners. By going to tools and the planning, we're going to go to keyword planner and click on discover new keywords. And you're going to put your target location here. And as an example, we're using Los Angeles, and it doesn't matter. You can put your target location and put your target keywords here. And as an example, I'm using the keyword of locksmith. So with this one keyword, we have 814 keyword ideas available. And from here, I would suggest you to choose more longer tail keywords, which means more specific keywords that can have higher chance of generating you phone calls. So rather than choosing locksmith, I would choose locksmith near me. It can have higher intent because people are looking for a locksmith service near their location. So there is a higher chance that this keyword can perform better than this keyword. So I would suggest you to target these kind of more specific keywords. So again, car locksmith near me, emergency locksmith near me, mobile locksmith near me, auto locksmith near me. You can choose these kind of keywords, and they have better chance of converting than other shorter tail keywords or other keywords which have a very few number of words. So you can choose these kind of keywords and improve your chance of getting higher quality traffic, and that traffic can turn into phone calls. And the next thing on our list, you should refine your headlines and descriptions to filter out the coming irrelevant traffic. So we're going to go to the campaigns and see one of our example ads. So this is one of our example ads. And if I'm going to scroll down, From here, with our headlines and descriptions, we can communicate with the people who are seeing our ad. For example, before clicking on our ad, we should tell, do you need a locksmith? I would not suggest you to put your company name here. Your company name might not be relevant to what they're looking for. So I would suggest you to put a relevant headline. If they need a locksmith, they can call us, and within 30 minutes, we can arrive. So that would be one of the example headlines, and you can put your descriptions in that way. So the headlines and descriptions should serve to filter out the irrelevant traffic clicking your ad. So your headlines should help to filter out the irrelevant traffic, and that should prevent them from clicking your ad. So you can put your target keywords here, you can put call to actions, but make sure that all of them are relevant, and with your headlines, you can eliminate those kind of low quality traffic. And if you want, you can also pin some of these headlines. So before clicking on your ad, they should see you offer this and this kind of services, and if they want, they can call to you. Otherwise, they can read the headline and they say this is not what they're looking for, and they may not click on your ad. So that's what you can do with your headlines, and that's what you can do with your descriptions as well. And the last thing on our list, you should keep optimizing and monitoring your campaigns. So again, you can go to the search terms report, and you can keep adding negative keywords, or you can add certain keywords as your target keywords, which might be converting better. You can organize and create different ad groups depending on certain keyword quality, and that's how you can keep optimizing and monitor your campaign quality. So that's what you need to do if you want to run Google Ads for a locksmith business and you want to start generating higher quality traffic. So again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls using 2 effective strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below, and I'll send that video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls to your locksmith business, you can also apply to work with me, and we can see whether we can work together. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video, and see you guys in my other videos.